Dhiraja, I guess you're on mute, dude.
Sorry, I was actually talking on it. Thank you. So the question that we have is building 1 lakh, furniture 50,000, intangible assets 75,000, computer 1 45,000, computer 2 35,000. These are the opening balances. We have sold computer 1 for 70,000. What we are trying to calculate is depreciation for the year as per income tax.
So 4 blocks here. So
will the total depreciation be 33,750?
Okay, let me quickly calculate. Can others also calculate also quickly?
Oh, sorry.
You saw something, is it?
Dheeraj, one quick check. Is this depreciation amount is deducted from the profit, and then we are going to apply the tax rate?
Yes. I haven't actually discussed that yet. I have to discuss a whole lot of things in that. We have a different structure, how to calculate profits or gains or loss from business and profession. While discussing that, I will accumulate this depreciation there.
Sure. Is it possible tomorrow morning by any time, like when you
I'll have to see. Tomorrow morning, I'm trying actually, but not before 10 or 11, I think. So maybe maybe 11:30 I'll plan for one, and another one will plan in the evening. Yeah.
Dheeraj, could we just that computer part, right? Could you just tell once more?
Sorry, come again.
The computer part.
Yeah.
Where we sold the computer. Could you just tell that once more?
Okay. So we had computer 1 and 2. Both were 45,000 and 35,000. So we sold computer 1 for 70,000 during the year.
Yeah.
80,000 and 70,000. So it equals to 10,000.
Yeah. Everybody calculated or anybody stuck at any point?
I just wanted to know the 28,000. That is on 70, right?
Sorry. My bad. That is actually incorrect calculation.
Because I got 37,750, so I got confused.
Yeah. My mistake.
Then no worries. Yeah, it's correct.
Yeah. Anybody stuck at any point in this? Okay, if not, I'm changing the values now. Now I'm making the sell of an asset to computer sold to 85,000. Can somebody calculate the depreciation and tell me how much you are coming to?
33,750.
33,750 is the correct answer. Did everybody else get it? Or any questions if you have?
So we have to always take positive number, right? Though it's showing negative, means it's profit, right? So still we have to take it as a positive number.
Yes, that is correct. Any questions on that?
I think we
Good.
are.
If not, let me give you one more question. Now, I haven't told this yet, but if you can get it, then that will be amazing. Suppose you sold both computer 1 and 2 for 35,000. Suppose you sold both computer 1 and 2 for 35,000. How much will be your depreciation? Just guess it. I haven't told this scenario yet. Just guess it. If your guess is right, then that will be amazing.
It doesn't matter. It's again going to take a complete block 80,000 minus 35,000. So it's 45,000 multiplied by 40%.
Okay.
The total depreciation will be 40.
What Sami said is this. So your 51,750 will be your answer. That's what you're saying, Sami? Yes?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Anybody who differs from him or anything? Any other opinion? Okay. But Sami, tell me, your computer 1 is not there anymore. Computer 2 is not there anymore. How can a block exist?
That is considered as complete block, right? Computer 1 and computer 2, we are sharing it. So
all of the assets of the block are sold off. How can you say to the income tax department that you have a block? So this is the exception, okay? So this is the exception to whatever we discussed earlier. If all of your assets are sold, then your block will not exist.
but still it has to be tracked somewhere, right?
We'll discuss that separately. What I'm saying here now is, if all of your assets are sold off, then your block will not exist. Earlier, the other example where we had only one of the assets was being sold, but the sell amount was so high that it was more than the block value, which is why the whole block was not existing. Another scenario I'm giving, even if the amount is less, but all of the assets of the block is sold off, in that case also the block will not exist. Any questions on that? I'll talk about the consequence that Sami asked, but before we go there, any questions on this?
Understood this.
Yeah. Now, if that is the case, what will be the depreciation?
33,750.
Exactly same as the other scenario that we discussed. Now let's talk about the consequence of this. Now, what is happening here? You had cost of 45,000 plus 35,000, that is 80,000. You sold only for 35,000. You incurred one loss, isn't it?
Yeah.
Correct.
Now,
For
gain
losses,
on,
no tax.
sorry?
For losses, no tax.
Losses, no tax. Also, you can claim the benefit of it.
Correct.
If you have incurred a loss, it should decrease your profit somehow, isn't it? But because profit on sale of an asset goes to which head?
Capital gains.
Capital gains. Loss on sale of an asset will also go to capital gains, not Pgbp. It will not decrease your Pgbp income. It will decrease which one? Your capital gains income. There are some other provisions in it. Can it decrease? There are some limits. There are some other provisions. We'll discuss it when we will be discussing capital gains. But the generic idea is, whenever you have a loss from the sale of an asset, it should go to the capital gains only. Any questions on this so far? Okay. We'll wind up now. It's already 10:18, 10:20. So what you can do is, I'll share this document with you. In the practice one sheet, there is this question we have, measures dollar limited. If you have time, just try to solve this question by yourself. Whatever we have done now, 90% of the question we can solve. Few parts I haven't introduced yet, like the 50% concept that Max was pointing out, and few other concepts like that. But 90% of the question you can solve with whatever we have discussed up until now. So do practice if you can. We'll take it up tomorrow morning. Any other additional stuff that anybody wants to say? Otherwise, we'll wind up. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, Dheeraj.
See you tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Dheeraja. Good night.
Yeah. Good night.
Thanks, Dheeraj. Bye.
Good night. Bye.
Thank you, Dheeraj.
Yeah.
Good night, Dheeraj. Thanks.
Yeah.